You know that moment when a song hits a note so deep, you stop thinking and just feel? That's what I chase every time I write. But here's the thing. Most people get wrong about emotional music. It's not about sad chords or huge strings. It's about storytelling. It's about making someone see a scene in their head with just sound. So today, I'm sharing my 5 go-to tricks for turning any track into an emotional storytelling experience without overproducing, overmixing, or overthinking. And hey, if you want to grab 5 free cinematic tracks you can use to start experimenting, they're linked below. Totally free. A few years ago, I was obsessed with making my music sound big. Every plugin, every layer, every new instrument I could throw at it. But the result? Flat. Lifeless. Like I was trying to impress other producers, not move people. It finally clicked when I asked myself one simple question. What story am I telling? The moment I started writing for a story, not for the mix, everything changed. Because emotion doesn't come from density, it comes from direction. Trick number 1. Start with a scene, not a sound. Before you even touch your DAW, build a picture. What does this story look like? Is it sunrise after heartbreak? A fighter walking alone after defeat? A quiet room that suddenly feels too small? If you can see it, you can score it. Try this. Write a 1-sentence movie scene before you open your session. That single line becomes your North Star for every sound choice. Trick number 2. Less is always more. I know you've heard it, but I mean it. You don't need 30 layers of strings to make someone cry, you need space. Silence is the secret ingredient that makes emotion breathe. When I produce, I imagine the track as a conversation. If everyone talks at once, no one listens. So here's your challenge. Every time you add a new layer, mute one. Let the story choose what stays. Trick number 3. Find your hero motif. Every great story has a main character. So does every emotional track. It might be a piano riff, a single vocal chop, a pad that feels like it's breathing. Whatever carries the emotion from start to finish. That's your hero motif. Let it evolve, let it break. Let it return changed. That's how you make your music feel alive. Trick number 4. Choose sounds that serve the story. Stop picking sounds because they're trendy. Pick them because they belong. If the story is fragile, don't use a massive snare. If the story is dark, maybe that bright synth doesn't belong. Sound choice is character design, and your audience can feel when something is authentic. Ask this before you add anything. Does this sound help the story or just fill space? Trick number 5. Let imperfection speak. Some of my most emotional moments came from mistakes. A cracked vocal, an out-of-tune piano, a synth slightly detuned. Those human flaws connect more than perfect mixes ever will. Emotion lives in the imperfections. Don't polish the story until it forgets what it was about. When something raw happens, keep it. It's not an error, it's evidence that you felt something. So here's your emotional storytelling checklist. 1. Write a scene, not just a melody. 2. Leave space. 3. Build around your hero motif. 4. Choose sounds that serve, not show off. 5. Keep the human imperfections. That's it. That's how you make your tracks move people. Here's your assignment. Open your DAW, mute half your layers, and build one short moment, 30 seconds, that tells a story without words. Then, if you want to hear what cinematic emotion feels like in finished form, grab the free cinematic track pack in the description. Use them, flip them, sample them, make something that feels. And if you're ready to co-create your next release, not just a beat, but a story, you'll find the link for that too. And hey, before you go, hit that subscribe button like it owes you royalties, because it's free, and I promise it pays back in good energy. I'm Shawn, and this is Beyond the Shift, where we talk about the art of sound, the power of emotion, and how to create music that feels like a movie.